Hello everybody, this is Mia, your mystic therapist, here with another therapy video, here to tell you that when you don't express your emotions, you're literally creating plumbing issues in your energetic body. Now, we think that, oh, well, I can just get high or just get drunk or just go and have sex or something like that to just avoid how I'm feeling. But obviously, we all know that as soon as you stop doing those things, as soon as you have a moment of sobriety, all of the things comes rushing back to you, right? So let me explain to you how I like to explain depression to my clients, okay? So obviously, as human beings, we have a wide range of emotions. On one hand, we have happiness, joy, ecstasy, peace, love, okay? And on the other hand, we have guilt, shame, anxiety, sadness, anger, rage, all the things, right? We have so many different types of emotions. But one thing that happens in society is we're not really giving a healthy space to express our emotions, whether it's in our families or whether it's in definitely in school systems. Like we're literally taught that we have to become avoidant and suppress emotions to earn love. That is where the shadow begins, but we'll talk about the shadow in another video. So I just wanted to let y'all know that the way that I like to explain depression to my clients is, imagine that those challenging, I don't want to say negative, but people call it negative, so I'll say that, imagine that those challenging emotions like anger, rage, sadness, depression, guilt, shame, insecurities, imagine that it's like a dark smoky energy or like a dark cloud, right? So what happens is the dark smoky energy, usually around like 7, because that's when we start becoming more self-conscious, it starts to fill up in our feet, right? This dark smoky energy, over time we become 10, it starts to fill up in our legs, right? We become teenagers, it starts to go up our bodies, it starts to come up our chests, right? And then we become young adults, it starts to fill up our heads, right? So then we're literally filled with this dark smoky energy and this dark energy. And people think that, oh, I'm feeling depressed, I feel like I have a dark cloud over my head. If you've ever felt like that, please say yes. Like, I felt like this before. But what I like to tell my clients is that, no, honey, that dark cloud is within. And that is literally the time that people want to escape that dark cloud within. So they start, either some people self-harm, some people try and commit suicide, some people respond to their unhealed trauma and they start trying to commit homicides, becoming abusive to other people, becoming abusive to themselves, right? Eating to suppress the pain, right? Overeating, I'll say, because eating is nice, but you know what I'm trying to say. Doing drugs. People are so judgmental about junkies and people who are addicts, but really these people have all this energy inside of them and they don't want to be with it. So they use something that helps them to escape. And I'm not saying, oh, we need to empathize with everyone who this, that, and the third. I mean, I believe that everybody needs empathy, but of course, if someone's not healthy for you, like, set the boundaries and use discernment. And then also people who are just having, I don't want to say everybody who's having sex with a bunch of people are wounded or whatever, but you know what I'm saying, just like toxic sexuality, right? There's so many things that people do to escape the pain that they're feeling inside because of their unprocessed emotions, their unprocessed trauma. And it literally creates plumbing issues, energy blockages. We don't talk about enough the fact that a lot of these chronic illnesses comes from an emotional root. Like, literally, if you look up, I want y'all, when y'all have different ailments in the body, look up the metaphysical reason for this, the metaphysical reason for that, the emotional reason for that. Like, a lot of people don't understand that some diseases like cancers and stuff like that, that formulates in the body because of the resentment and the anger that you're holding inside that you've never given yourself a chance to express, right? There's so many different illnesses that shows up because of emotional issues in the body, right? Even when we talk about fibroids, right? They say between 70 to 90% of women end up having fibroids, but Black women tend to have more, experience it more often. Why? Look at what our fucking ancestors went through. The trauma in the womb that has been carried from person to person, right? Look at all the pain that Black women have endured, or that women have endured, that they have to be silent about. We haven't been able to express ourselves because when we express ourselves, we're called angry or a bitch. You know what I'm saying? But no, this lack of expression This creates ailments and illnesses in the body. This creates disease in the mind. This creates literally dis-ease, not ease. Sensory nervous system dysregulated, illnesses, mental illness, anxiety, depression, PTSD, all because we didn't process the emotions, right? The emotions, right? The emotions is important. We have to give our emotions a voice. We have to go within and heal ourselves so that we can be well, so that we can stop projecting our pain onto other people, so that we can stop sabotaging our lives, so that we can just be happy or just be okay. Because we deserve that as human beings. We deserve to be okay. Okay? So during this hard time in life, right? Because there's a lot of shit going on, let's be honest, right? There's a lot going on. We just came out the pandemic like last night, right? People are committing suicide and homicide left and right. People outside, there's literally demonic entities attached to so many people. And people, because they can't see into the spirit realm, they don't know. But there's entities attached to people, right? They're showing up and doing all these harmful things, and people don't understand what's going on. So this is a time to really go within, right? This is a time to be with yourself. This is a time to heal. This is a time to book a session with a therapist. This is a time to start to journal. This is a time to focus on your wellness. This is a time to focus on what you can control. And what you can control is your healing. What you can control is reading a book so you can learn to understand yourself better. What you can control is meditation. You can meditate. You can look at the foods you're eating and make sure that you're eating foods that are in alignment with your body, right? But these emotions that are not being processed are creating plumbing issues in your body. They're creating energetic blockages that causes you to sabotage your life. So it's time to be with your emotions. It's time to listen to your emotions. It's time to sit with your inner child, that little boy, that little girl within you that has been trying to get your attention for all this time, right? It's time, right? And if you need help with that, I am a psychotherapist. This is what I do. I'm also a tarot reader, right? I'm also a psychic medium. So if your ancestors come through with the message, I can tell you that. Your angels and your spirit guides communicate with me in your sessions. I can tell you everything from the beyond that you haven't been able to understand or see. That's my gift. So I would love to assist you through this journey. Book a session. I would love to. And if you want to manifest some stuff, I'm a candle maker as well. So we can manifest whatever. We got some oils. We got some spell candles, honey. We got some sage. We got some crystals. We got everything you need. Mental health, spiritual health, emotional health, everything. Okay? So if this video resonated with you today, I do want you to drop 4 hearts in the comments. Please share it with someone who struggles to express their emotions. And last but not least, I just want to leave with a few healthy ways to express your emotions. Number 1, honey, journaling is one of the best things you can do to express your emotions. No one has to see it. It helps you to understand yourself. We have more than 10,000 thoughts a day. They need somewhere to go, right? Your journal's not going to judge you. You can rip it up after you write it, but getting it out is a part of releasing that dark, smoky energy from the body, okay? Another way to release emotions, working out, dancing. Your body is filled with all the trauma. When you move your body, when you exercise, you're releasing the trauma from your body, right? That's why doing yoga, doing dancing, all these trauma. And I'm a dance movement therapist and counselor. So I literally have studied in graduate school the effects of trauma on the body and how our body is a physical manifestation of our unconscious mind. So doing work on your body, not surgery. I mean, if you want to, that's fine, but doing like exercising and, you know, dancing or just stretching, taking a deep breath is enough, right? That focusing on your body. Another thing, creating some art, honey. Why do you think so many artists are so lit? They express their pain through their art. They heal themselves through their art. That is their therapy. People say that their art is their therapy. So write a song, write a poem, draw, paint, right? There are so many things that you can do when it comes to art, but whatever your soul calls you to do when it comes to art, do that, right? That's a healthy coping skill and it's a way to heal. Use your creative mediums to do that, right? Number 4, please connect to nature, honey. You are literally an extension of nature. When you connect to nature, you're connecting to the Divine Mother. She is so nurturing. Go put your feet on the earth and ground some of that energy. Go hug a tree and let the tree take some of that energy from your body and ground it into the earth, right? Go sit by the ocean and allow the sand and the ocean to heal your soul, right? Nature is healing. That's why crystals and sage, all of that comes from nature. It's healing. So connecting to nature. Another thing, please connect. If you're a person of color, and I don't know, I'm not saying only people of color, anybody, right? But I'm saying person of color because this is a part of our culture. Connecting to your ancestors, bro. Connect to your ancestors. Connect to your angels. Connect to your spirit guides. You have so much help. So many people feel like they're alone, but you have so much help all around you. When I'm talking to you, your angels are behind you. Your spirit guides been trying to get your attention, sending you numbers, sending you feathers, sending you synchronicity, sending you dreams. They've been trying to get your attention. You have a lot of spiritual support because you're a spirit living a human experience. And a lot of us have been trained in this reality to see through these eyes instead of this eye. But this is the eye that you see through every time you go to sleep at night. So you have a third eye. It's nothing to be afraid of. It's something that's already there. It's always been there. You've been dreaming since you've been a baby. Even dogs dream. But anyway, I'm so passionate about this. I want y'all to really understand, please stop suppressing your emotions and don't hurt people when you're, don't just be destructive. Like if you need to tell somebody something, tell them, right? But we have to learn how to communicate in healthy ways. And if that's something that you struggle with, there are so many books that can help you with this. So you have no excuse. This is the age of Aquarius. There is knowledge everywhere, okay? You can come to me and I'll send you to a book, right? Go to therapy. Come see me, see another therapist, whatever. But it's time to heal your emotions so you can stop being wounded and stop wounding other people. All right? Thank you so much for watching this video. As I said, drop 4 hearts in the comments, and I hope that y'all have a lovely day. Mwah.